We're broadcasting live from 4 o'clock, 90.3 FM, CKUT in Montreal, the voice of the people, the voice of Montreal. Also posting updates online at musicblog.ca/occupy. We're going to go now to Stefan Christoph for our next interview.
You're tuned into CKUT 90.3 FM in Montreal, the people-powered radio. Hey, what's up, everybody? We're here at downtown Montreal as part of the Occupy movement globally. There's different groups present. Decolonize Montreal as part of the broader Occupy Montreal, which is the people-powered movement. We are here with Samir, who is an activist and community organizer who's been involved for many years in social justice issues in the city. Good day, Samir.
Thanks, Don. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for being here. One issue you've worked on precisely and you've campaigned on is the issue of police brutality and police killings. We saw what has happened globally around the Occupy movement, in cities in the United States. There was quite a severe police repression against the protests in New York City. So I'm just wondering if you have any reflections on this police response to what is essentially, popular protests.
To me, I don't think it's surprising. I think historically the police are basically the arm of global capitalism. The police have always served the interests of the rich. If you go back to the history of the police and when it was formed, whether it's in the United States or in England, it was essentially, in England, it was mainly formed to quell, to shut down labor unrest. And in the US, it came out of slave patrols. In Canada, the police, the RCMP, basically found its origins in essentially securing the West as part of the colonial project of genocide. And so that's what the history is of the police. So I think it's a bit, unfortunately, naive to think that, that the police are our friends or are going to help us. It's not surprising that they've given out the kind of repression that they've given out in New York City and other cities, and it's not impossible that's going to happen here. So I think that we have to keep that in mind. I think what the most important thing actually that we're seeing coming out of this movement in all these different cities is the fact that what probably scares the police and what scares the people in power the most is the fact that people are actually able to self-organize, right? We've taken over the city square from this morning. There hasn't been any problems because people are able to deal with their own issues. We don't need the police to block off